Today we're going to make faux parmesan. It's delicious. Hey everybody, welcome. I'm Tami from Nutmeg Notebook, and we are going to dive in and make a faux parmesan. So this is really great for anyone who's vegan, whole food, plant-based, or anyone who has a lactose intolerance. So I'm also going to share with you some variations that you can do to the recipe depending on what you have in stock or what your personal taste preferences are. So I just made a batch of this for my husband, and so this is my second batch that I'm making, and we decided, oh, we should actually make a video of this. So I have here 3/4 of a cup of slivered almonds, and you can use slivered almonds, you could use Brazil nuts, you could use walnuts if you wanted to, or you could use cashews. Now I use almonds because our grandson is allergic to cashews, so I don't keep any cashews in my house. So we're going to go ahead and put those in. And then also, if you want to make this lower calorie density and lower in fat, you could use rolled oats instead of the almonds. So next up, I have 1/4 cup of hemp seeds. Again, if you didn't want to use the hemp seeds, you could go ahead and substitute some rolled oats for this, or you could use another 1/4 cup of whatever type of nut you're using in it. So we're just going to put that in the food processor. I also have nutritional yeast. So I like to use the Well Your World nutritional yeast, and I'll give you a link to that. And I have 1/4 cup. Now, if you don't like nutritional yeast or you can't have nutritional yeast, you can leave it out, but it does add that nice little cheesy bite of flavor to it that we like. Then I also have garlic powder. Now, one of my favorite brands of spices is Local Spicery, and they are in Marysville, up by Yuba City in Marysville in California, and they mill all of their own spices in small batches, so when you buy them, they're extremely fresh. I'm just using a scant 1/4 teaspoon in here, also delicious, and I will link to the Local Spicery for you as well. Now, in the other batch that I made it salt-free, but I'm making this batch for the grandkids, and they like it to be a little salty. So I have 3/4 teaspoon of salt that I'm going to put in here. And we'll just get it all in there. Now, if you want to make it salt-free, I highly recommend this. This is from Local Spicery, and this is the Salacious salt substitute that they have, and it actually tastes salty, but there's no sodium in it whatsoever. It is sumac, onion, tomato, mustard, kombu, thyme, and cumin. And it is delicious. So I'll give you a link to that as well. Now we're just going to go ahead and use this is the Vitamix food processor that works with the Immersion blender, and it's an extra accessory that you can purchase from Vitamix, and it works really well. I love it. So it has 5 speeds. I'm just going to get it started. I'm going to start on the lower speed, and then I'm going to go up to probably 3, maybe 4, and we'll see. Now, we want to be careful and watch how it's doing because we don't want to turn this into a nut butter. We want it to be sprinkleable. In fact, our grandkids call it sprinkle. So let's get started. So I'm going to stop, take a look at it, and see how it's doing. Oh, it looks really good. So you can see it's nice and fine. I want it to not get too moist from processing. I want it to be able to be dry still and sprinkle. And we do store this in the refrigerator. So now I'll show you what I do is I like to put it in a glass canning jar. This is a 16-ounce jar. And then I use this funnel, which works great because it allows me to get it in the jar without making a mess and losing any of it on the countertop. So we just take out the blade, and then we will just pour it in. So this is wonderful, sprinkled on top of any of your pasta dishes, which I'm also going to be making a video later today for a penne pasta with lentils dish. And we like to put it on that. It's great on lasagna, on top of soups, all kinds of things. You can put it on Caesar salad. It's really delicious on that. And I have a great Caesar salad dressing that you're going to love. And we have a YouTube video for it as well. So there you go. That is the sprinkle. I hope that you will give this a try and that you'll enjoy it as much as my family does. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell so you'll get notifications whenever I go live or have a new video up for you. Also, I will put the recipe link down below in the show notes, and it'll be a printable recipe on my blog at nutmegnotebook.com. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm Tami, and I help you get healthy and stay healthy, one recipe at a time. See you next time.